Okay everyone, this is Jabbertalky, and this is my impression / review of the latest Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug trailer. Smaug. The D is silent. So basically, in spite of my misgivings over Peter Jackson taking 2 films and turning them into 3, when I see that trailer and the temptation is dangled in front of me of the thought of spending 2.5 to 3 more hours in Middle-earth, my misgivings, my caution, the side of my brain that's telling me you know better, all of that goes completely out the window. And I am just, I'm going on an adventure! It showed us so much more of the gravitas of the situation. When Thorin says, I'm not gonna risk everyone's lives over a burglar. And when Balin says, his name is Bilbo. Those are the moments I want. I want those character moments. Lake Town, yes! I love Lake Town. And Bard, giving Bard more screen time in this trailer is a big win for me. One of my favorite characters is Bard. And from reading The Hobbit and watching, yes, I did watch the cartoons when I was a kid, and I loved it. They're really cheesy. Those elves, they look, I'm not even sure what was up with those elves. They all look like taller Smeagol's. Does anybody else remember Tubatu? Anybody? Is it just me? Nobody else? Okay, whatever. Either way. So also in the trailer, you get to see the armies, you get to see the Necromancer's forces rallying at Dol Guldur. So I think that's actually showing us a little preview of the Battle of Dol Guldur, which is where Galadriel, Gandalf, Radagast, Elrond, where they all threw out the Necromancer. That's not in The Hobbit, it is in the appendices. It's a huge moment in the appendices that was very important to the overarching story of The Hobbit through The Lord of the Rings and the destruction of the ring. If you're gonna make The Hobbit 3 movies, you need to have the Battle of Dol Guldur. The thought of seeing those powerhouses, those Middle-earth powerhouses, casting magic, destroying everything, amazing. Peter Jackson, oh, I pray you're doing that. That would be amazing. Plus, you gotta fill out 3 movies anyways. And if that's the case, oh my gosh, I am gonna crap myself. I'm so excited to see Mirkwood and Thranduil, because Thranduil is definitely, he's not like Galadriel and Elrond. He's not very trustworthy. He's far more eccentric. He's an elf with a lot more attitude, and I want to see some of those Mirkwood elves with attitude being total dicks to the dwarves. Did anybody see that Link cameo? There was a Link cameo, and I'm sure you noticed the spiders. Oh yeah, the spiders. That's gonna be an intense scene. I did have some concerns there because you show an elf riding down a strand of spider silk, and it has a very cartoony flavor to it, and as well as when Thorin's jumping from the fire. Cool dwarves don't look at explosions. They turn around and they jump away. Just some of the stuff definitely tells me there's still gonna be a lot of CG. But if you're gonna have CG in a movie, nobody does it like Weta. The world is so vibrant, so lush, and so beautiful. That's just, the colors are popping everywhere. I can't wait to see Lake Town. I can't wait to see all of Bjorn and Bard and Thranduil and Mirkwood and Dol Guldur, and hopefully the battle, and showing us the Battle of 5 Armies, and just Balin's friendship with Bilbo, and oh yeah, that other thing. There was something else I forgot to mention. The dragon, the dragon to end all dragons. I'm so looking forward to it. Benedict Cumberbatch is voicing Smaug. He does an amazing job. If there's one film that I think is the quintessential representation of epic cinema, of filmmaking at its most glamorous, glorious, enjoyable, entertaining, at its finest, it would have to be, in my personal opinion, Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings. I know, you're saying that's 3 films. No. It's really 1 film. It's 1 film. Just split up into 3 parts. And if The Hobbit's gonna give me more of that, well, bully for you, Peter Jackson. Keep it coming, and I will keep paying. I couldn't be more excited for The Hobbit. I gotta say that on a Jabbertalky score of like it, love it, gotta have it, this is a gotta have it. I cannot wait for Christmas, for December to come around so I can see The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. I will be in the theater, midnight showing, my goblin mask with my elf ears, Gandalf hat, in my Hobbit clothes, ready to rock it. Oh, and my dwarf beard. So, I cannot wait for this movie, and this trailer got me super stoked. I feel like some of my confidence and my courage have been waning. My confidence that Peter Jackson could deliver on this. But after seeing this trailer, no doubts in my mind, this is going to pick up the pace. Some people had pacing issues with The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. This movie, if this trailer is in any way accurate to what we're going to be seeing, this is going to be a non-stop roller coaster ride, and it's going to deliver. And it might just be the peak of this trilogy in much the same way that The Two Towers was the best of the three Lord of the Rings films, and it could be the same for The Hobbit. Actually, I take that back. I love The Fellowship of the Ring best. But that's another story for another time. I can't express how ecstatic I am to see this film. A little drool there. I asked Peter Jackson for one brilliant Hobbit film. He gave me 3. That still only counts as 1, my Sean Connery. I'm Gandalf the Grey. Name's Gandalf. Grey Gandalf. Out of a like it, love it, gotta have it, Jabbertalky gives this one a gotta have it. I cannot wait for December to get back to Middle-earth. And I want to stay there. This is Jabbertalky, signing off. I saw the link, Gary. What's in your pocket?